Good morning, you all, and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. So there is a deal for used vehicles sale for that forklift that we kind of borrowed on the tractor to load on the snow. And because I'm having so much trouble actually moving pallets in the actual sawmill, I think I'm gonna purchase it, and then we see. This will act like a substitute for the forklift. I just barely made it into the truck, and we have hail. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, most of the crops are still not in the ground yet for other farmers, but yeah. I do have some news for you. Oh, before I forget, let me pay. Oh, I can't. I have to wait until 8 a.m. when the bank is open. I wanted to say let me pay another installment of the loan, another 5 grand. But I can't. So yeah, you have seen that I bought kind of forklift attachment, something that's gonna act as a forklift. But I don't want to use John Deere for this. I want something smaller, something more nimble. So I've been thinking, and yesterday when I was in such a shaken up mood, I went to the pub, had a few strong drinks and stuff like that. And I actually met a farmer who is selling one of his old tractors. He said that it's just sitting there and doing nothing. And this is some fat hail. Huh. Yeah. So he has a tractor to sell. It's a small Massey-Ferguson, and I do want to buy it. But I have to see if I have enough money for everything. I should have. We were talking about 20 grand. Which I find expensive for a 20 or 30-year-old tractor, but as I've said before, things don't really lose any value because even though the tractor is very old, it still works and you can do a lot of work with it. You know, it might not be the most comfortable, it might not be the best, but I have heard that these old tractors are sometimes better because they have less electronics in them. You know, it's all mechanical and you can fix it up real easy. Yeah, so I want to start this miserable day with providing the museum with roof shingles. I think they need 12 pallets of roof shingles. I'm gonna call the caretaker there and ask him about it, but I think I remember correctly, it was 12. And then I'm gonna deliver that stuff there. We are probably not gonna make a lot of money for that, but yeah, anyway. It's past 8 a.m. So first I'm gonna pay the loan. Another loan installment paid. I am down to 20,000, so 4 more months. And this is a miserable weather. Luckily I have my cowboy hat. Okay, let's take care of the business here. Right, so I was thinking that I'm gonna have to pay for the shingles, but they were actually already paid for by the museum. And this is it. 12 pallets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 3 more. Yep, correct. I will have to make 2 trips because I can't put 1 pallet on top of another. And see why. But let me try and load it. It's not a very big space here. And I want to be undercover with the truck. You know, because roof plates and hail don't mix together very well. So yeah, because of the weather and later on it's forecasted to be raining, I believe I'm not gonna be doing any forestry. But I might go check out that Massey-Ferguson. You know, that really feels like something that would help me immensely and ease off your nerves also, the viewers. Because I can understand the struggle of watching me painfully move everything about with that John Deere. Okay, how are we? Okay, I'm gonna push this pallet with another pallet that I bring in. Yeah, you see, forklifts are are the best for handling materials like that in a tight space. Yeah, have to be careful, it's really hard to see. Can I look from this side? No, can't reach. Okay, I just have to go slow. Okay, a bit more. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I'm not even sure why I'm stacking them like that, because I think I'm gonna make 2 trips in any case, so it's quite fine if I break them out a bit more. I have to fix the alignment on this one. Gotta be careful. I used to work in a warehouse with ceramics, and the bottom row of pallets, we had them stacked, you know, in multiple shelves. The bottom row was always damaged by the forklifts, but when forklift drivers were butting into them. You know what, I'm really not sure why I'm doing this. Because then I'm gonna have 8 and 4. Okay. Let's put 2 more on, like this. I gotta be real nimble with this one. Actually, no, I have to take it from this side because this is the second one. It's gonna be oriented like this. Yeah, I don't know why I made my job a lot a lot harder than it needed to be. Are we on? Oh, push a bit more. Okay, now it should be fine. Yeah. Right, and when I'm done loading, I am going to wait until the hail turns into rain before I go out. Because I really don't want to damage the stuff, you know. It's already been paid for. So if I damage it, I'm gonna be responsible as a transporter. Okay. And the last one for this trip. You know, sometimes when it's hailing for such a long time, it actually builds up on the ground and you have, you know, it almost looks like snow. I have seen this in real life for a couple times, but it's not very common. I will say that, but it is very unpleasant. You know, you're in the middle of summer, for example, and you know the hail covers the ground, and it's like in the middle of the winter, and it damages a whole range of crops. Your gardens get destroyed, your crops are damaged or even freeze. You know, so a very unpleasant thing. Okay, well, let me wait for the hail to stop. Okay, it has now turned into rain, so I can safely go on the road. I have strapped the load down, of course. Never go on the road with unsecured cargo. That's a bad idea. Yeah, so I should be able to unload these plates, come back, and I believe I'm gonna get paid something for the transport. It's not gonna be much, I expect, but in any case, you know, income is income. Delivered the first batch. They have already started working on them. And as you can see in storage, they have just under 6,000, so 6 pallets. Now let's get 6 more. Now that it's only rain, I can safely park the truck outside to load it. It's gonna be a little bit easier than inside in that tight area. Even though it is possible, you know, you can do it, but it's easier to have a bit more space. Okay. So if I take the pallets from this angle, I might even be able to take 2 at a time. And I'm gonna be a master of efficiency. We have to. It's a bit risky, I will admit that. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, wow, I missed it by a mile. Really hard to see out of this forklift. Okay, next 2. Oop, I didn't grab. Okay, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna try and be brave and then have a problem on my hands. I'm expecting to not get paid much for this transport job, so yeah, it's really not worth pushing it. And it's not like I'm on any sort of a time constraint. I have plenty of time to do this, so yeah. Do it. Let's do it safely and... Oh, nice. Sun. The sun started shining through. push it slightly more. Oh, I spiked it again. I believe this one needs a bit more adjustment too. Ah, perfect. Okay, the last two seem aligned fairly well for the double take. Okay. Okay, and I believe I'm gonna push the pallets in from the back just to adjust them correctly, you know, so they are not hanging over the back of the truck. Yeah, the alignment is not, I mean, the positioning on the truck is not the best. It's the best I got. At least from this, you know, point of view, you can't really do much. Secure the cargo. One strap per pallet should be plenty. The second load is in. So for the current stage, the museum has everything they need. And I believe I'm already starting to see some upgrades. And this is the roof, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks brand new. You see the wood planks and stuff like that. So cool. Cool, now we know where the wood is going. And look at that. That wood also looks brand new for the roof. I guess it is a smart thing to fix the roof first, you know. You don't you don't want to have a leaky roof and do everything inside. Yeah, look at that. All the roofs are getting a new plate, new wood, and then plates on top. Great. I wonder how this is gonna look like when it's gonna be finished. It's probably gonna be a very good looking museum. Okay, so I have made an appointment in the meantime with the farmer that said he has a tractor for me. He said that he owns a sunset farm. Now I have to check where that is and put in the navigation and be on my way. Good, sorted out the navigation. At least I know where the farm is. But what a beautiful name for a farm. Sunset Farm. Huh? Man, I'm impressed. What we have here. Way to the river crossing. Yeah, that's right. This is where I came to sell the come on, the wood chips that I was chipping. So yeah, the Sunset Farm should be somewhere around here at the top of the county. There's also a building here. I have no idea what it's for. I should really get around a bit more, shouldn't I? Get to know the people and maybe struck a deal or two. What a neat little bridge. Okay, so this is actually not allowed for trucks to cross, but Yeah, I don't have a big truck. I have a small truck. It's fine. So I don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, so the Sunset Farm should be somewhere around here. It's probably around these giant sunflowers. Let me turn in right here and see what's up. So this is probably the tractor he was talking about. Well, we'll have to see. Let me go and ring the ding dong. Where's the main entrance? The porch. The main entrance is probably here. So we struck a deal. We had a nice cup of coffee, had a long chat, and I paid 22,000 for this tractor. We did go outside and check it out before. So I know it's in mint condition actually. It's very well maintained. But yeah, he showed me around the farm a little bit. I'm not gonna go through his yard, but yeah, he has maize. A corn maze over here. That children can go, you know, you can pay entrance fee and children can go this way. So yeah, it should be quite interesting if I do this. If I do this next time. Yeah, here is where you deposit the fee. This is the entrance to the actual farm. I missed it before. But let me show you how beautiful it is. They really outdone themselves. The Sunset Farm. At the Sunset Farm. Okay, so it seems like they have an Instagram account or something like that. Cool. And these are actually bales. Bales of straw. And they put some wooden leaves on them. And yeah, they have this barn full of things. You can go inside and check it out. They have a throwing game over there. So you throw life. What are these? Life rings. I'm not exactly sure, but the rings you have on a boat, you know, for for saving people. So you have this, you can throw them on. I'm not gonna do that because I haven't paid anything. This is a barn over here, an old playground. Yeah, some kind of a training place where you can throw tires around. I mean, yeah, and this here is the farmer's market. So this is where I could sell my produce if I had any. Support your local farmers, fresh from the field, straight to your table. Yeah. If I would have, you know, an agricultural business, I could sell things here at the farmer's market. So yeah, very, very nice setup, I will say that. So this is our tractor. I bought it. It's mine. It's old, but I think it's gonna be perfect for the quote-unquote forklift job on at the sawmill and the carpentry. Right. I'm gonna take my truck up the hill to my sawmill. And I'm gonna... Am I low enough for this? Yeah, it should be. Then I'm going to call a cab or some kind of transport to get me back to the farm, and I'm gonna pick up this tractor. So yeah, we'll see you in a jiffy when I arrive back here. got dropped off at the side of the road at this beautiful entrance. Now all I have to do is make my way to the tractor, fire it up, and go collect my forklift kind of thingy. Yeah, this really is a place. This really is a beautiful place. I have to come back in the summer when the corn is high so I can use, you know, try the maize. But let's go. It starts right up. It's been serviced all around. The paint has been renewed a few years back, so yeah, everything seems to be fine with the tractor. Man, you know, look at that windmill. Turn around so you can see. And the wheel arches and everything, it's really beautiful here. They really made an effort on this farm. So yeah, the tractor has been serviced. It should work as intended, so no major expenses are expected. So here we are. Made another purchase, hey? No, but no, this is gonna be fine. I'm gonna be happy with it. This was quite a fun drive, I must say. I am loving this. The heritage. Where do I... Oh, okay. I got disoriented by the look of everything, but yeah, here I am at my trusty cafe. And over there should be my forklift kind of type of thingy I bought at the start of this episode. So yeah, this tractor is equipped with 400 kilos front weight. So I think it's gonna be fine for, you know, moving a few wooden pallets and stuff like that, or pallets of wood. Yeah, perfect. Now the only thing I need to do is make my way back to the sawmill, and we'll see where we stand. It might be time to transport another pallet of furniture to the construction site of my house, but I'm not sure. This is a small carpentry and it takes a long time to produce anything. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna need a bit more patience to finish the house. And the rain is stopping. After a full day of hail and rain, and we are finally down to clouds only. And there is already sun poking through. So yeah, beautiful. So just to inform you, this is not gonna be a big job tractor. Even if I wanted to, it won't be able to. So it's gonna be more of a yard shunter, as it was in that farm that I bought it from. You know, I'm not gonna put a winch on it and pull logs out of the forest. That would be just a no. A big no. Okay. How do I do this? There should be a way to unfold. Yeah, this pallet handler is used, you know, so it's not new. Okay, I need to take these pins off. Like this, perfect. Okay, so yes, we are ready for use. Oh, I'm not gonna be selling anything today. I just want to test it to see how it is, and if it can handle the logs. Okay, so you can move the tines closer together or wider apart. I'm gonna need some adjusting. Yeah. Okay. Everything seems fine. Good. Now for the second test, can I take 2 pallets at a time? I just want to test it, you know, so I don't be surprised. So I'm not surprised when I want to do something and it doesn't work. Well, at least the visibility is better. Oh, right, I need to use the lever also. Okay. Okay. I guess the tractor can handle it. Perfect. And I need to use a 3-point attachment to take it off. Oh, great! I'm very excited about this. The only thing I need to remember is the steering is opposite. You know, I'm looking in reverse when using this tractor. But yeah, it's a small tractor, you know, it's short, it's nimble. I think it's gonna be perfect. What do you guys think? Let's see how far we are with this. So we are at 3/4, somewhere around there. It's gonna take another night of sleeping to finish it. So I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'm gonna have the rest of the day off. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.